This is page 477. We're on 9-1, and we're starting to talk about adding three-digit numbers, but doing it with partial addends. So remember, addends are what we add together. Partial means a piece of. So let's look at number 3 over here. Does this look, down here at the bottom, does this look familiar at all? Like, look over here, 365, and I got 365. Yeah. What is that? What's that look like that we've already done? Luke?
Expanded form?
Yeah, they just take it and put it in expanded form and then add it this way. Okay? So first of all, they want us to use place value blocks, so let's do that together. When we use place value blocks, or when we're doing partial addends, we always want to start, even when we're regularly adding, we're going to start on the one side, the smallest side, and go towards your left, because you don't want to end up with extras, right? Because if it gets to, in the ones column, if we get to tens, then we still have to carry it over. Or if we get to 100 in the tens, we got to move it over. Okay, you with me? So let's count these place value blocks really quick. This is not too hard, right? So I've got ones here, so let's count them again. Ready, class?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't forget these down here.
1, 2,
6, 7.
7.
Because we're going to add these. Do you see that this is 365 and this is 422? Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to put them together and count. Is that okay? Okay. So what did I end up with? What did I take a picture? 7. So 1s, 10s, 100s. Because we're having a little bit of trouble with that still. That pattern. Okay. So my ones column has 7. How many does my tens have? Let's count those. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 sticks of 10, which is what? 80. But it's in the tens column, so I can just write an 8 there. I don't have to write 80 because it's already in the 8 or the tens column, right? Okay, now let's do our hundreds. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That wasn't too bad, right? Now down here, they've taken those numbers and put them in expanded form. So how many hundreds do we have? 3, right? And then we had 6 tens there and 5 ones. And then we had 400 blocks, or 4 of the 100 blocks there. And 2 of the tens, which is 20, and then 2. So now we're just going to add it normally. You ready? Okay, so this becomes 5 plus 2 is?
7.
We already know because it's up there, right? And then 60 plus 20? 80. 300 plus 400 is?
7.
All right, now what am I going to do with those lines? Anybody got any suggestions? Amelia?
There would probably be in the first row a 700, and in the second row an 80, and in the third row a 7.
Right, and then do you think we're just going to leave it like that?
No.
No, what do we got to do?
Add
We got to add them together, right? So 0 plus 0 plus 7 is 7, 0 plus 8, and 7. Okay? Not too bad, right? Let's do one more together, and then I'm going to let you break out on your own. Okay? Actually, we might do the back real quick and then come back to it so our people at home don't have to stick around while they're waiting on you. Okay? Let's do one more together. Let's go down here to number 4. Okay, again, we're going to start with the ones. You ready to count? So, again, this is 356. So now I have 3 hundreds, 5 tens, 6 ones, 123. I got 100, 2 tens, and 3 ones. So we're just going to keep counting and add them as we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So remember, we have ones, tens, hundreds, and we decided we have 9 ones. Good? Now we're ready to count our tens. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I put that in the tens column. And I do the hundreds.
1,
2,
3,
4. Okay, now they've taken these numbers and broke them up, either using their place value or an expanded form. So we took the 6 ones, the 5 tens, and the 3 hundreds, 3 ones, 2 tens, and the 100. Okay, so 6 plus 3 is 9. 50 plus 20 is And 300 plus 100 is? And we're going to move these numbers over. We got 400, 70, and 9. You see how I'm trying to keep those lined up? If you're having trouble, think of these as like dollars. So your ones column is like a $1 bill, and your tens column is like a $10 bill, and your hundreds is a $100 bill. I don't want to put my ones over underneath my tens, because then I'm going to be all confused when I go to the store and think I got more money to spend than I have. Okay? All right. We're going to come back to this, but I want you to go ahead and flip to the back so we can do a couple of those that we can post. Right here, 478. Okay, we're only doing 2 back here. We're going to do 14 and 16 today. They're the most like your textbook. Or your Solid, I should say. This is your textbook. Number 14 says, Henry believes the sum of 275 plus 313 is 598. Is Henry correct? Well, we can just add it up, right? Let's see. Sum means add. So 5 plus 3 is 8. 7 plus 1 is?
8.
And 2 plus 3 is? So is he correct?
He's only just 110 off.
Right, he's 110 off. So we're going to answer it. Is Henry correct? We're going to say no. Comma. Henry is 110 off. That's a perfect explanation. Not too bad, right? Does it ask me what the total is?
No.
So I don't have to do any more. Amelia?
And the sentence fits on our whole page.
That's right. It's not a really long one like sometimes, is it? Okay, let's go on down to 16. Nina wants to find 622 plus 249 using place value. Which shows the correct way to break apart the addition problem? Now, before you look at these answers, I want you to actually break it apart and do an expanded form, okay? That way you're not going to get confused. So let's take 622. So it breaks into what? 600 plus 20 plus what? 2. 247 breaks into 400 plus, no, not 400, 200. Ooh, I didn't look at that right. Plus 40 plus
7.
7. Now I have all the numbers that I need, right? It's going to be super easy. So let's look at A. I got 600 and 200. Well, that's right. 22 and 40? What's wrong there?
That's 62.
Which is wrong? Which number? Amelia?
The
The 22 is wrong. Look, I have a 22 here and a 2 there. That'd be 24. That's not right. This one's not right. Okay, let's go to the next one. 600 plus 300. Do I have a 300 here? Nope. So that one's not right. 600 plus 200. Good. 20 plus 40. Good. 2 plus 7. Good. So that one's okay? Can I stop?
No.
Which shows the correct way to break apart the addition problem? Does it say all that it apply?
No.
No. So this one you probably could stop. It's always a good idea to check it though. So 600 plus 200. Good. 20 plus 47.
No.
Okay. So C is your answer. So you have a couple like this on Solve This today. It's 9-1. And you need those notes from earlier for your IXLs this week.